Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get into our celebrity tarot card reading, and today's is Ray J. Yes, we need to talk about it, people. It's official, okay? I'm overseeing the tattoo. I can't deal with it anymore. It's happening. We're going to get into this. We're going to find out why the heck he did that. Like, what motivated this poor man to get a weird, creepy, red-eyed tattoo on his leg of his sister. Okay, I know they're best friends. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Please hit subscribe first while I'm shuffling. Go click that bell so you don't miss any of your celebrity readings. I am going to get into his astrology and go over what I'm actually talking about because there's more to things than, just the surface of my sarcasm. But astrology-wise, William Ray Norwood Jr. is his name. He was born January 17th, 1981, and he's better known as Ray J. He's an American singer, songwriter, and a record producer and an actor. His sister is Brandy, and she sings, she's acting, she's in plays, she does all of these things. In his early career, he was actually known for wearing a Pacers headband. I don't remember that. His music career was Everything He Want, 1997, and Elektra Records in 95, and recorded his debut album, Everything You Want, the next year. Let It Go appeared on the Set It Off soundtrack, and it peaked at 25. And I don't know if y'all remember, but he also was in a little bit of a video with the Miss Kardashian. Okay, yes, that's right. They had a sex tape. So him and Kim K made a sex tape, and then they pretended to have it released by accident or whatever, what have you. And they're both successful, reality stars because of it. He's less successful. I know that he's also in the show Love and Hip Hop. Great show. I watch it. But I really think that he struggles to kind of, maintain full speed ahead in the limelight. Like, there's a struggle inside of him to achieve. Okay. He actually has like a zest or like a liveliness for it. And I don't think that I think it annoys him or he's unhappy with his results. That's my intuitive feeling on the situation. I really don't feel like I don't think he feels fulfilled. I don't think anybody who gets a tattoo like that is fulfilled. Like, honestly, I think you're riding on her coattails because she come back. That's just my thoughts on it, but who knows? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of either one of them. She's a great singer. Their voices are both good. So we are talking about Brandy, sitting up in my room singer. She was a hip hop artist, pop. I think she does Broadway. I mean, she does a lot of stuff. So the tattoo, she said, was not that bad. Maybe I will get one for him. Maybe let's not do the same artist. I mean, I get his artistry, but I feel like this tattoo belongs on, like, maybe somebody who isn't your brother or sister. I maybe if she was passed or something, I don't know. I just think, in my judgmental view of it is it's not as unique as weird. Okay. It took some time, but Brandy is quoted as saying that it is unique and it is a leg tattoo that he got in honor of his sister. And I think we're all just kind of engraved with the norm of getting a tattoo after somebody passes, or name your kid after somebody who passes, but what about when they alive? Like, okay, but maybe don't have bloodshot stoner eyes on the tattoo work. Like, that to me is weird. She looks high, and she's like one of the most straight edge people you'd ever meet. So I'm sorry, but she looks high, twacked out or something in the freaking tattoo. And now she's considering getting one to honor him in return. They ran into her as she was getting a ton of fan love outside of Black-ish, and then that stars Jennifer Lewis, a Hollywood star, unveiling Friday. Brandy did explain that at first she didn't really appreciate his tribute, but okay, whatever. But it's only because she didn't understand it, honey. I know. However, she did say after speaking, after she didn't even like that. She like, get it off, take it back, get your money back, Ray J. You need it. Brandy said after speaking with Ray J and his artist and learning he adopts a Basquiat style. I don't know if I'm saying that right. She was all in. What's more is that Brandy says she's open to the idea of getting a Ray J tribute of her own in a much more tame version, of course. It would be like a straight-edged version. We also got Brandy to spill on her surprise duet with Jack Harlow at the BET Awards, telling us all that being on stage with JH and Lil Wayne had her feeling like a certified motherfucking rapper. Go girl. Go girl. I'm excited to do this reading. I've been dying to do that. I'm stoked. Here we go. Current energy. All right. So there is a calm within and around him. Okay. There is a storm coming though. So currently he's in a place of a new beginning, a new chapter in his life, something new, or he's just kind of like wanting to fall into something new. But currently he is in a place where it's just very calm, and it's going to be the calm before the storm. And it might even be self-induced, because I don't think it's a natural tower moment or a natural storm moment. There is a caring connection around him, and this one is in reverse. So it's low in energy, and the caring part of it is not quite there. I'm not laughing at Ray J, I promise. I just laughing at my own dumb words sometimes. I'm just like, but it's not caring. Okay, so this is a connection of love, emotion, and all sorts of give and take. But I feel like it's definitely lacking right now, and currently just in a place where it's not growing, it's not changing, it's very stagnant, and needing some patience probably, mostly. And there is some instability and conflict within the situation. Could even be loss or grief. I feel like maybe even a breakup, but we're going to find out through a confirmation of tarot card reading. So we are going to shuffle these tarot cards and get all the tea and gossip within that oracle reading. So whatever that oracle reading says, we're going to confirm it. Here we go. Okay, for the record, I always have to add this in about Ray J. I had the biggest crush on Ray J when he was like on Ray J of Love or whatever that show was called. I mean, this man has been in every single freaking reality series possible. And I'm obsessed with, I love reality TV. It really just takes, the edge off my life. But I feel like he's strayed. He definitely strayed. He lacks like some sort of something that he used to have. I feel like he's not there, and he's not as successful as he once was, and I wish that he was. I definitely root for that guy, but I did have a crush on him. I think every girl did. I'm pretty sure. And Brandy, yeah. I loved her music. Okay. Moving on, though. Yeah? Okay, let's find out what's going on. Yeah. All right, so presently in a place of no focus. There is a restless feeling going on here. He's Knight of Swords in reverse. And I feel like it's not like a burnout, but I feel like it's a burnout. Okay. So it's the energy or the liking. It takes kind of like a light component as a burnout. So I definitely feel like there was, there's like a rush, but there's this huge hit and it just slowed down. So just kind of indicating what I was just saying, just the success isn't there and something is missing that used to give him success. Okay. So something is missing. There's an impulsion. He definitely holds back now. And there is high frustration. And that comes with when you're not focused, you're definitely going to be feeling this frustration. I feel like, he's very irritated, very much so. And it's not what you think. It's because he's critical. He's judgmental of himself, and not just of himself, of others, because he is to himself. He's going to be to others, and that has a lot to do with this here. So that is what is presently going on. And I feel like in the past, he definitely had something going on as far as his mind. And I don't think that people realize these things about people. But yeah, they have mental breakdowns. They have like moments of like complete breakdown, no focus, definitely burning out, finding the bottom of a fucking garbage pail is basically how it feels. And I feel like with anxiety, any kind of trauma, it's going to bring on that hopelessness feeling. And that is definitely what he had within the past. It was almost like he was in a place where he could find fulfillment, and it was due to his own hands. And so in the past with the Nine of Swords, I definitely feel like he kind of grew hopeless of it. And, it caused a lot of anxiety within and around, especially the mind. And he's normally very clear, very focused, but something feels off here. And I definitely got Seven of Wands upright. So this is just indicating him in an upcoming future, dealing with something with work, could even be spiritual, could have something to do with somebody who he's passionate with, but there's going to be a defiance between him and somebody else who could be a fire sign, could even be an air sign, but he's going to stand his ground. He's going to fight this battle. He's going to be like, no fucking way. I will argue the shit out of this. And he's going to, and it probably has something to do with, something that he could build, something, a project he could build, or building within a relationship. I feel like the person's a masculine that he's dealing with, but he's a hard worker. And if he puts all that work, and into one old box, he's going to get a big prize out of it. He's very good worker. And when he puts all of his, focus energy into something, he's achieving constantly. Okay. And he's a multitasker, these types. Yeah, he's definitely going to gain ground with whatever he's dealing with. So let's find out more about both of those things. I want to know a little bit more about this non-focus. Okay. There's a lot. Okay. It's like whoever's around him is extremely immature, or just emotionally unintelligent, or I just think that sounds rude, but this person is definitely not somebody that you are going to be able to have an emotional conversation with all the time. Okay. This person is overly romantic. They definitely want to be in love, but I feel like any changes that come from this person should be positive, but it's like they keep expecting some sort of outcome, and it's making it so that it's out of their control. It's not their choice. Okay. So whomever he's dealing with is putting him in a place where he's really having to slow down. He's really frustrated. He's burnt out with it. He's fucking over it. Okay. Because he's romantic. He's romantic, but he's an illusion. He is an illusionist. Okay. He gives you a grand scheme of things. He gives you this wonderful picture, but it's not the picture. It's not the picture. It's more of the tattoo. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. So in the past, a little bit more about surrounding this anxiety or trauma. Hey, let's get it on. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so the reason for the anxiety or the trauma is definitely because he was always putting himself in a place of confusion in relationships. And especially because that this man is into the physical. He is into the physical. He can be a mean freak, but not only a mean freak, but a freak. Okay, none of the other. So this has put him in a very stagnant place, and he's too stubborn to really acknowledge that. He's allowed confusing, irrelevant situations, relationships, because of the physical, because freak on. He's getting his freak on. You know what I mean? Ray J likes a body. So yeah, I feel like it definitely it came to an ending. He didn't do it as much, or he stopped, but I feel like he still allows it to kind of take a handle on him, if you will. But I definitely feel like, it's probably because he got married to, what's her face? What is her name? Oh, I really like her. What is her dang name? Princess. She's gorgeous, honey. Gorgeous. All right. So anything that is upcoming with him having to deal with that, the defiance in the situation to do with anything passion project wise or anything in a relationship, again, he's going to stand his ground, but kind of anything surrounding around it is frustration. It is definitely going to be a breakup. So I'm just saying this. I know that they've been having problems, but I'm feeling like there's definitely a huge walking away situation. He's just like, it's hard to love. It's hard to love me. I'm done. I'm frustrated. I am beyond confused. The shame that comes from this, though, is more than he can bear. This is just very devastating. The shame and how people are seeing him. He doesn't want to see any of it. Okay. But there's, it's all about bad influences or yes men. And that has a lot to do with anything that goes bad in this guy's life. He really, he may get frustrated and over it, but he says yes to everybody. He's yes. And everyone says yes to him. You don't always get love out of love. That's all I'm saying, because you know, that's just how it is. That's just what I see. All right, what the fuck's up with this tattoo, though? We got to get into it. Like, I'm going to shuffle. Like, I don't care about anything else besides this tattoo right now. I just feel like it's a Britney Spears shaving my head moment. I do. I feel that vibe. Maybe he's over it. Like, why wouldn't you get Princess on your thigh or your kids? Just a thought. And without bloodshot eyes. Come on. You guys cannot tell me that that is a beautiful portrait. Brandy, it should have been like a wispy, very black and gray or whatever, like very real, true to who she is, her nature. She looks like a graffiti wall. Like that's not her jam. She's just like, she's so. I know she's got definitely she's got some toughness under that though. I bet you money. All right, we're finding out right now about this situation. All right, we have our Temperance in reverse, Tower is in reverse, and our Hermit is in reverse. So the Tower is just indicating that, yeah, there's a storm fucking coming. So this is just kind of the mental calm before it gets really fucking crazy. Like Britney Spears was shaving, that was calm in comparison to, kind of what has dispersed since. This is going to be something that's really unexpected, and it's because this is just confirming refusal to see the truth, refusing to see what's going on, refusal to give an honest picture of the reality around you. And I don't even know if he sees it, but I feel like the issues are just completely ignored. So that definitely has a lot to do with it. And I feel like somebody here doesn't care. Okay. And we're talking about this tattoo situation. This is definitely, as far as a Temperance in reverse, I feel like somebody is too eager in this relationship. Somebody keeps putting forth a bunch of energy for no fucking reason. This is what's happening. I fucking knew it. Okay. My daughter said, Mom, why do you think Ray J got a tattoo of Brandy's face? And I said, daughter, I think it's because she's popping right now. And she just did, the BET Awards with what's his face? That really popular guy that we were just talking about. I completely spaced his name. What was his name? Shoot. He's like, he thinks all the girls want him, and he's just a turd. He's cheesy. It's adorable though. Anyway, so basically what I told my daughter was that, yes, I think that Brandy's kind of like in the limelight for a moment. She's shining for a moment. Why would you not want to be a part of that process, especially if the process that is his is to achieve? He is good at having success. That's something that that full of energy thing, like putting all that focus into it. Like he's good at it when he has it. Okay. But he doesn't have it. So to reach that place, he would want to make it about him. And that's like a really selfish, arrogant type of vibe or energy, I guess. And I feel like he's irritated. So, he's going to demand success some other way. And that's to rip off, one of her coattails. That's what he did. And I fucking knew it. Well, this card's telling me so. And somebody kind of just cares less about it. So she doesn't really care. She's like, I don't know what you're doing. But she does, she does. And he just keeps giving too much. It's just like, yo. You could have just bought her a fucking flower bouquet. But whatever. Okay, so by the ending of the scenario or the situation or the chaos that comes in from this fucking Tower moment, which it will, because we all know that this happens, there will be a withdrawal. So he'll have a hermit moment. He'll get stuck in that isolation. He'll solitude. He's definitely going to be looking for guidance when, in fact, this man doesn't look for a counselor ever. He will never look for guidance. He will try to do it inside of himself. But he's going to have to look elsewhere for, clearing up the mind. He's definitely going to have to do that. But he will want to be alone. He's definitely going to want to be alone in the situation because it's almost like he doesn't feel finished. He doesn't want to have to think about starting over or that's exhausting to think about for him. I don't know how to explain it. So he's doing what would come next to somebody thinking self-centered thoughts. I will just do that. I will just get a big ass tattoo, make the light come on to me because she's up on that stage, once again. And she is the bomb.com, but that's besides the point. You're stealing. You are full of energy. Just utilize it. Take care of yourself. Quit being a crap ass. Like, don't fucking steal people's shit. Like, you stole some of her energy. Like, that's all I'm saying. His tattoo kind of took over that moment. If I'm right or if I'm wrong, I don't care. I feel like I'm right about this. Okay, I am going to get out of here. Please go ahead and hit subscribe. Click the bell for any other celebrity future readings. And I do about up to 2 videos a day or more. So if that sounds good, go ahead and click it. Other than that, if you want to make a request, go ahead and leave it in the comments. You can also get a hold of me in my social media. Details are below. So go check those out. Get a hold of me. And if you go to the YouTube channel for Hangman Tarot, my channel, you're going to hit that member button. You'll get all sorts of incentives and perks. Go read about it and check it out. And that'll be exciting to start that up. That's new. So other than that, please go ahead and check out all the playlists. Yeah, that's right. There's a bunch more celebrity readings. Hangman. All right. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday, y'all. See you.